Hello and welcome back to ManVFilm. Time for a Blu-ray update, which I've been needing to do and film for a little while. Unfortunately, most of the movies have been reviewed already on the channel, but I'll run through it anyway. It was my July package from Vinegar Syndrome. We're going to start with, we've got 6 titles here. We'll start with the 3 partner label titles that I picked up. First up was We're All Going to the World's Fair. Which was from Utopia, which was a really weird one I wanted to check out. It's supposed to be like a kind of creepypasta type of movie. We follow Casey, a young woman, girl living in her attic bedroom as she undertakes a internet challenge that starts to erode at her psyche. We never see the challenge, so we're never sure if it's something that's actually real or whether she's just having a mental breakdown. But it's a great performance. It's one of those movies that's really atmospheric, getting under the skin and digging deep. And it's one that I'm not 100% sure that I really liked. I want to go back to it. It's a weird, unnerving film. I can say that. Next up from Fun City Editions is Heartbreakers, which I've not seen in years. Now, I haven't checked this one out as yet, but like I've said many times before, Fun City Editions are really great. I've liked all of their movies so far, and I'm sure this will be no different. Following on from Ilya Muromets, which review I still to get to, is Sample, a kind of other Russian epic kind of thing. Just looking at the scale of these movies made me pick them up. The broad scope in which they tackle everything was just so exciting that I wanted to see it. You know, in a time where they'd had loads of extras and a little bit of creativity, it just made them stand out. And looking at the trailers, it looks impressive. Next up, we have Shriek of the Mutilated, a kind of Bigfoot movie that's not a Bigfoot, it's a Yeti that's not really a Yeti either. It's a low budget movie that the acting's atrocious, the set design's pretty horrible, even the dialogue's a little bit not great, but it's still kind of watchable, still somewhat compelling, even though the twist is telegraphed right from the start of the movie. I should hate Shriek of the Mutilated, but somehow I didn't quite get there. I still kind of enjoyed it somewhat. Next up, we've got the Jess Franco double bill, which I was really worried about getting to. 2 Undercover Angels and Kiss Me Monster. I like these a lot. Detective movies following 2 models / strippers / detective agency. It just sounds bonkers even saying it. It's brightly coloured slice of pop culture from the late 60s. It's weird, it's out there, the performances are stilted, sometimes great, the storylines are a little bit convoluted, but I like that because there's something to think about. It looks good, there's some fun moments. I genuinely had a great time with these, and I was really surprised because, yeah, I didn't have much hopes for this one. And then on to the sort of best one this month, I would say Righting Wrongs. We've got Yuen Biao, Cynthia Rothrock, and some fantastic action set pieces. I love the storyline here of a prosecutor who was sick fed up of seeing bad guys escape justice and taking justice into his own hands. I like the idea of that. I like the idea of a cop realising that Yuen Biao might be a good / bad guy and have to be taken down. The fight scenes are exemplary, thrilling, over the top, and just so well choreographed that they are highlights of the film. I loved it, and that package comes with so many extras. Yeah, pretty happy. 2 movies left to watch out of this bunch. Now, quick question for people that watch these Blu-ray updates. When I got these, hadn't seen any of them. Didn't know what to do. So do you want me to talk about movies that I haven't seen, just showing them off and what I expect? Or would you rather I did my Blu-ray updates after I've watched the majority of them and actually have something to say about the films? You can let me know in the comment box below. As always, more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. Hit the like button, and in the description box below is links to the Patreon membership program where you can really help the channel, and a link to where you can buy some ManVFilm merch. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on ManVFilm.